Okay, welcome everybody to the stream. Oh, we already got Millie in here. Hey Millie, good to see you. Wow, that was quick. Only been going for less than a minute and Millie's already here. Alright, well, everyone, welcome to the stream. Back with part 7 of building, man, this thing is starting to get heavy, the Lego SS United States mock. Alright, now, in the last live stream, we got the bridge done. I'm not sure, because from afar, it kind of looks like just a blank brick here. Because obviously, I committed the ultimate sin and used Sharpie on Lego bricks. Never do that. But I feel I may have made the windows too small. But then again, it's sort of accurate to the SS United States. Because then again, Francis Gibbs designed it as drag-free as possible. So that meant tiny windows. Oh, welcome to the stream, James the Wise. Have I heard Morgan Wallen's new album? I've heard a couple of his new songs, like what's that one? I'm gonna search it up right now because I remember it, but I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, I'm the problem. I've listened to that one. I think it's alright. It's not the best song. Morgan Wallen is definitely not my favorite artist, but like he's alright, I guess. His songs just feel kind of shallow to me, to be honest. That's just my thoughts, my opinion. But anyway, back to the stream. Last stream we didn't do much. We actually had 2 streams because one of them tweaked out. So there's a part 6.5. You should listen to Where'd That Girl Go? Oh, okay, I'm gonna remember that. I'll listen to that after the stream. I'm not gonna listen to it on stream because not the most familiar with how copyright law works on streams. Probably won't be pretty consequential if I do play it, but just to be safe. Anyway, yeah, we did the bridge last week. That wasn't last week. Yeah, I wasn't able to do last week. That was 2 weeks ago now. But we're back now, and if the title and description have told you anything, today we are going to be actually not very much focusing on the main model at all. Instead, we are going to be building the first funnel, which is a very complex shape to get right. It's like a teardrop shape from a bird's eye view of the plan form of the ship. So it's going to be interesting. That's why I've dedicated an entire stream to building it. Alright, going to catch up on some chats here. Are you from Tom Marza? I have no idea where that is. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Orhan. What, James the Wise One? I guess I can guess. What? What is it? Alright, so let's go ahead and switch the camera around so we can start building the funnel. I'm gonna lower it down. The Soviet Union. Oh, Tamarza. No, I'm not. My family comes from Eastern Europe, less of Russia, but really, yes, Soviet Union, pretty much. You're going to Gettysburg tomorrow? Oh, fire! Are you gonna go see some of the battlefields there? Oh, you're doing a play. That's nice. What play are you doing? Okay, looks like I'm going to have to use the screen of my phone because the iPad that I usually use for reference photos is tweaking right now. So I'm instead going to search up a picture of the SS United States. SS United States. Should we do bird's eye view, chat, or side view? We do need to get the side profile of the funnels, but we also... Let's do a top-down view first, so we can get the shape, just the shape, right? So... top-down view. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna let you guys take a look at my screen here. Whoops. So we can find a nice image. Let's see. Oh, what is this image? I've never seen this one before. Thought it was AI, that's why I clicked on it. During the war, I'm a wounded soldier. After the war, I'm a surgeon. Ooh, okay, that sounds like an interesting storyline. So it's going to be war-related. Which war is your play going to be based off, James the Wise? How do I can't enlarge it. What is this? There. Is I'm having trouble figuring out exactly what I'm looking at because Chad, does this image not look like a miniature? If this is a miniature, this is awful good work. But like, you see that tugboat? It looks off. I assume this is the Brooklyn Bridge right here. Civil War? Okay, yeah, that makes sense since you're going to Gettysburg. Wow, that's fire. Yeah. The Battle of Gettysburg. Okay, but just to let you know, James, try not to type one word chats for a full sentence because then my community mod might think that you're spamming and that could get you banned. So just letting you know. I have no idea what that image is about. Looks like a miniature to me. Ooh, this is a nice. What ship is this? This is the SS America? American Star. Oh, this is the SS America, but when she was the American Star. Yeah, rip SS America. All right, this is a pretty good image. Hey, what do you know? This is an OG image. It's the image we used to build the initial rake of the bow. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that scraping? The mock just completely scraped the whole table. Oh, you were trying to hit space? Oh, okay, yeah, I see how that can happen. Because on some keyboards, like space and enter is really close. And especially if you're holding, you might get mixed up with your fingers. Alright, so the king posts. We keep forgetting to do those. We can save those for much later. Oh my. I forgot about the radar mast, guys. Shoot. It's not awesome. Also, the funnel seems to be much farther back than I first realized. So it looks like the bridge is raised. There's a little area there. And there's a little dip right there. And then there's the funnel. So taking a look over at our mock, we'll cut off the bridge section like right there. The funnel will be like here-ish. And then we need to get the radar mast. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I forgot the freaking radar mast. Ah. Dang it. Well, the radar mast is something we can worry about next stream, guys. Right now, let's just focus on the funnel at first. And it also looks like there's like a small radar mast on it too. Let me just go to a IRL pic of the SS United States to make sure it's actually there. Not pics of while I was in Philly. We need pics of it. Yeah, right here. Magnify. Of course, it's gonna load. All right. Okay, so it looks like it is there. We can just use some either blue cylinders or 1x1s. And oh, that's good to know. So yeah, we'll build the funnels first, and then we'll build the radar mast next stream, guys. All right. Let's go back to this picture here now. Okay, so there's the funnels, the radar mast, and looks like currently with our layout of the ship, it's going to be, We need to get this right now. We need to set things up proportional-wise. Maybe we should first build up some of the superstructure so that we can get a better idea of where the funnel is supposed to go. Huh. I think that's what we should do. It's just a simple build, guys. I know I said we wouldn't work on the main model today, but plans change sometimes. I feel bad for the kid that has to dig the hole where you go number 1 and number 2. Oh my. Yeah. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we built a lot of that up. We can just add some stuff here. Welcome to the stream, Miss Circle. Nice to see you. And I need to find plates. There. Yeah, I guess that'll be fine, but it just doesn't really interlock, overlock, whatever. By the way, chat, can y'all hear my mic all right? Because I had the mic. I didn't use it last stream, but I did the stream before, and y'all said it was okay. Does it work fine right now? Just asking. Ooh, this is nice. 1x6 is good. You're eating a Big Mac? Fire. Chat, what are y'all's thoughts on Big Macs? Me personally, I'm more of a quarter pounder guy. Big Macs have good sauce. And I especially like the Big Mac with the chicken. That was a really good one when they had that a couple months ago. But chat, what are y'all's thoughts on the Big Mac? It's pretty much like the OG McDonald's burger. When you think of a burger from McDonald's, you think Big Mac. Just like the SD70 Mac. Every foamer's favorite locomotive. The mic works? Alright, thanks, Millie. That's good to know. Alright, there we go. People who get the Big Mac without the Big Mac sauce. Oh my gosh, yeah, because you could do that on those like ordering stands that they have in some stores. That's a crime? Absolutely. Big Mac without the Big Mac sauce is a crime. Big Mac sauce is so good. Another thing I really enjoy about the Big Mac is that it has a lot of lettuce. So that makes it crunchy, and I like crunchy burgers. Unless it's soggy lettuce, then it just sucks. But the Big Mac is an OG. Can't go wrong with it. Enjoy your Big Mac, Miss Circle. I could go for a Big Mac right now, to be honest, but nah. Only on certain occasions. That should be enough for now, unless I can find another 2x4. Is that one? That's a brick, not a plate. 1x4 also works. Is it me or are the McNuggets so overrated? Kind of, but all right. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. What do you guys think is the best thing on the McDonald's menu? For me, is the McChicken sandwich and probably the nuggets. So I think the nuggets are perfectly rated, in my opinion. But especially the spicy McChicken is, oh my gosh, so good. McDonald's is absolute trash, like nutrition wise, but it is tasty. We need more of the central beam built out. For that, probably the best thing to do was to continue building this way. All right, guys, this is completely unprecedented. This was not planned, but we need to do this. And for that, I do believe we'll need to open another red bag. It's gonna be pretty hard to. It's gonna soon be pretty hard to fit the SS United States on this table because it's getting super big. And I think we're pretty much halfway done with building most of it. Oh, brick has fallen. Another has fallen. Multiple casualties. Okay. Oh, wait, before we do that, we cannot forget about a supporting beam, because I always forget when we continue this, and then I go back and have to tear everything apart. There we go. That's not long enough. We might just have to resort to using the 1x6, but we do need them for the funnel, so can't resort to that just yet. Let me go find let me see if I have a longer piece. I do. Ooh, long piece. Delicious. Just as delicious as that Big Mac. That's too long. Do I have anything shorter? Does not appear to be the case. Could use a Technic beam. That's also too long. Great. Do I have a longer piece over here, perhaps? That's too long. That's too short. That's just right. We found the Goldilocks brick, y'all. Perfect length. Just right. Where's another 1x4? I just saw one. All I'm getting is 1x4. Oh my gosh. Where's the 1x4? Aha, there it is. We found it. That is fire. Alright. It is filler brick time once again. And I, once again, do not have enough. I'm gonna go grab some from somewhere. Huh. I don't know where to grab it from, though. Where could I find some nice filler brick? Oh, filler brick. Please show yourself. Ah, yes. Found it. Found a nice source of some. A very, very, very nice source of some. That bang was probably way too loud for y'all. Sorry. Here we go. Filler brick acquired. I'm sitting way too far away. This camera placement is really weird, so I'm just gonna sit here. Okie dokie. We'll continue building that up. Ooh, we need a platage there. That's too long. Where's all the good platages? Oh well, let's just build it up more. Now we can use that very nice platage I found. Now I lost it! That's great. What? Hey, welcome back, James DeWise. Great to see you back to the stream. Now we can use that platage. That is very, very nice. Ooh, look at this lavender brick. I absolutely don't care. That's why we're putting in the filler brick section. Now I can build up a little bit more of the water line. There we go. And we might as well extend it up to here. Why not? Right, now we just need some white bricks. White plates. Sorry. Aha! No, this is perfection. It's exactly what we need. Look at this. It's perfect. How many bricks do I have? Ooh, a couple thousand at least. Probably nearing 100,000, if not already there. Yeah, I have a lot of bricks that I've collected over many years. A lot of them are just from a bunch of set that I disassembled when I was really tiny. So that's part of the reason why I have so many. Will this fit? No, it won't. That's unfortunate. This is much better. What? This is a new piece. We're going to use it. Because I really don't care. Alright, where's our bag of black bricks? We are well through half of this bag, guys. I wonder if it's going to last us to the end of building the SS United States. I really hope it does. Because this is the biggest bulk option. The cheapest bulk option that I have. What was the first set I built? Let me think back. I remember it pretty clearly. It was the 2016 Creator 3-in-1 Ocean Explorer ship. I think that was the name of it. Here, after I finish building up more of the hull, I'll pull up a picture of it. All right, there. Let me get that picture up now. All right, so turning over here to the computer. Let me just pull it up. Lego Creator 3-in-1, 3-in-2, 3-in-1. Ocean Explorer ship. Here it is. Yeah, right there. Yep, here you go. The very first set I ever built. The Lego Creator 1 number 31045 Ocean Explorer. Yeah, I have fond memories of this one. My first ever set I bought and built. I would very much love to buy a sealed version of this, but look at that price, y'all. Look at that price. $140 sealed. I mean, this is eBay, so this is a pretty... I'm sure I can get it for a lot cheaper than $140 for this thing. When it retailed like $20, I think, in 2016. I think that's what I remember we bought it for. But yeah, there you go. The very first set I ever built. The Lego Creator 31045 Ocean Explorer. Alright, let me close the tabs now. And state. Dang it. No, I lost it. There we go. How old was I? Let's see. So if it came out in 2016, must have been sometime in 2016. So that would have made me 4 years old. Dang, almost 10 years ago. That's crazy. Ooh, this is a perfect place to use this big piece we found earlier. Oh, should probably go back to what I'm doing here. Where's the brick separator? Where did it leave it? Oh yeah, over here. I'm gonna take apart some of these. We actually need that there. Oh, actually, no, we don't. Uh-oh. Will this reach? No, it won't. It wouldn't work anyway. I'm 12. Oh, I'm not 12. Yeah. I'm 13, actually. So, not really sure what you mean by that, James the Wise. Need more filler brick. Hopefully I have some more good filler brick. Yeah, like that. We need a plate there. Forgot about that part. Use that. Where's all the plates I collected a while ago? This is nice. There. Perfection. Thank goodness the brown piece didn't break. Brittle brown is nobody's friend. Is that another plate that I put there? Interesting decision done by me a few weeks ago. Okay. Now, use some more filler brick right there. could be useful. There we go. Okay, so now, yeah, that worked out. All right, now we can finally start getting to the funnel. I hope, unless we can't. I really do hope we can. All right, so now we have a better idea of our space so far in the forecastle, or should we build up a bit more? Not the forecastle. This is the superstructure. My bad. I need some water. Oops. I just spilled some on my mic. If you made it in 2016 and you were 4 in 2016, minus 4 is 2012 and it's 2025. And well, I turned 5 in 2016, but when I built it, I was still 4. So I was born in 2011, so that's how I'm 13. I'm thinking we should build up a bit more of the superstructure while we're here. Save us some work next stream. Why not? We've only been going for 30 minutes, and look at the progress we've made. This is like unheard of in all of the streams. We usually take so much time to do anything. See, that could work. We could do it like that, but we can't. That fell down. Not optimal. Should we do it like that, Chad, and just use 1 by whatevers for the white plates? Like, all this will be covered by sand green eventually. So is that what we should do, Chad? Just stick plates like that there. James or Millie, if either of y'all are there, I need your peace of mind on this. Yes? Alright, yeah, I agree with you, James. I think that is exactly what we should do. Just slab the 2 plates on top. I'll build up a little bit more of this first, though, so you can support and not deal with annoyances later on. Ugh. Need a 2 by 2 plate. I don't think I have any there. I can use a 2 by 3. No one will know because that'll be covered completely when this is done. Oh. Oh, but see, we can't do that. That is quite unfortunate that we cannot do that. I just realized. Because in order for us to do that, this would need to be a plate lower, but it's not. And I know why. So we're going to have to find a really long 4 by whatever. Or we just put it in the center and build stuff around that. But it's probably worse to do that way. What would be another good way to do this? Could just use this super long 4 by what is this? 4 by 12. And that would work quite nicely. I think that is exactly what we are going to do. That is precisely what we are going to attempt right now. I need some 2 by 2 bricks first before we do that, because that's going to need some extra support. So I'm just going to grab a couple over here while I'm here. Just stack a bunch on top of each other and remove and add on as needed. Okay, let's see if this will be enough. That's too much. Perfect. We'll attach it there. And then we'll remove 2 bricks off the top. Add 1 plate. Perfect. And then we do that. Is that what we do? No. See, we need white plates there. That's not great. That is quite not great. On the hunt for more white plates of any kind. Good thing I have the mic so you guys can hear me even if I'm across the room. Ooh, white plate right off the bat. That is very kind of this box. I wonder if this piece would work. Probably. It has a low enough profile. Ooh, and this piece would work even better. And that piece. Ooh, and this one will work awesome too. Alright, I think we found all the white plates we need. There. And another filler brick I found if we need it in the future. So, oh, that moved the camera. Not optimal. So we can just do that now. Aha, you see? Better to use this brick though. There. Oh boy. Alright, who we got here in chat? Who here is excited for summer break, chat? Do I know who Robert E. Lee is? Of course. He was the leading general of the Confederate Army. My man Rob. Actually, no, he's not my man. I'm not a Confederate. I repeat, he's not my man. Poor choice of words there. We need another plate, though. That would be a great choice of destiny if I could find one. Aha! This is very much perfect. Your classmate is related to him? What? That is crazy. That your classmate is literally related to Robert E. Lee. Wow. That's incredible. Did he do it through like ancestry? I got to start summer break a month early because I do homeschool and finish all my classes. Oh, you homeschool too, Millie? Yeah, so do I. I homeschool as well. But see, the thing is, because I'm homeschooling, I get a summer break, but not really. Because I'm homeschooling, I still have to do work, though. So, that kind of sucks, but learning is important. Now I can just put that plate there. Yeah, that plate will go there. We can seal it up. Want to make sure I'm doing all this correctly. We should add another plate there for some more support, shouldn't we? That'll be actually a great idea. Oh, well, we could just use this one. It's nice. We should do it more here. And we should add another plate there for even more support. Do I have another plate lying around? I do. Awesome. There we are. And now for this plate, ooh, that's a plate of some sort in that area. Yeah, like this plate. They're very much perfect. There, nice flat surface for superstructure building. Okay, your school year ends on the 29th? Nice. 29th, so that's next Friday. Nice. Well, my school year is supposed to end on the 23rd, so just in a couple days. Kind of crazy. All right. Now, chat, should we build up the superstructure now or save that for next stream? You know what? I just realized we don't even need to worry about the funnel placement at all this stream. We just need to worry about building it. We can worry about, okay. Well, at least we got some work done on the superstructure and the rest of the model. But let's get on that funnel right away. So let's get the shape down first. So taking a look over here at the computer, you can see it's a very much teardrop sort of shape, very much aerodynamic. So what would be the best way to go about this? Put a very blunt end, one stud back, maybe another 2 studs, then like 3 studs and another 3 studs, and put it to a very sharp edge. Alright, that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, I need to use the bathroom, guys, so just hang tight, alright? I shall be back. Alright, we're back, chat. Back at it again. I wonder where George is. He said he'd be here, as usual, but he's not, but that's fine. Okay, funnel time. Let me move the camera back over here, and let's get this thing going. So the funnels are red, which is very much nice because we have an abundance of red. So let's start with some red. Boom! First piece. Crazy, I know. I think these funnels should be about 6 or 8 studs wide. So we'll strive for that. We'll do like that. Give it a very blunt end. Need another 1x2 though. I found one. That is very much nice. And then I think right here with a 1x3 is perfect. And I'd like to remind you guys that everything I'm doing here is all just on the fly. I design and build everything while I do it. So I don't have like any plans here on the computer. Don't have any instructions that I set up earlier. It's all just trial and error, pretty much. I just realized that the funnels cannot be 8 studs wide as I previously hoped. Let me just get the shape outlined at 8 studs and then we can figure out a way to slim it down a bit more. Why'd that 1x6 go? There it is. I can replace it there. Okay. Alright, 1x3, nice. We could just use a 2x3 there. Or even that. That would be better, making it more solid. Very much nice. That... Not as much the sharp edge that I really hoped for. Could use a jumper. But I mean, that's the general shape. I just need to find a way to make it, you know, practical. Actually, I just realized it's already 6 studs. Well, that saves me some time, doesn't it? Yeah, that's very nice. Oh wow, it's only 6:50. I thought it was like 7:30. So we still have plenty of time to work on this. All right. Thinking how we can make this edge sharper. Chad, y'all have any ideas how we can make the tip of this funnel more sharp? Now I've just realized the funnels... So, Chad, I don't know if y'all know this. If you're like Millie and you've been here since the beginning, you might, but in the middle of January, I actually went to Philadelphia to see the real SS United States before her ceremonious move to Mobile to prepare for scuttling. But I did go see her in person, and I distinctly remember the funnels having a very much sort of very, very slight kind of like rake from the bottom to the top of the funnels. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like that, but very, very slight. It almost looked like if someone took a giant like cylinder of Play-Doh and just pinched one end. So if we sort of take the design... I've also just realized the funnels need to be way larger. Or do they? No, this actually scales pretty nicely. Take a look over my Britannic. Then... Okay. I think I know. You just hit 50 subs? Let's go, James the Wise! Let's go, that's a big milestone. On my old channel, it took me like 4 years to get that. That's awesome, James the Wise. 50 subs! Let's go! Alright now, alright, focus, focus. So, maybe if we move this out... That could look better. Or if this. Replace that for 1x6, maybe? That could work slightly better. But see, does that work? Does that work though? No, that's way too long. It's way too long almost. 4 studs? Am I insane? No. See, that's not allowed. You can't have 4 studs. Is the audio fixed now? I just disconnected the mic from my camera. Is that better, Millie? Well, it's better now? Okay, then. I guess I won't use the mic for the rest of the stream then. It's fine. Saves battery anyway. We could use a 2x2 there. That's not right. Dang, I could really use a 2x2 right now. Let me see if I can find one, actually. Let me take a look over here. Yes! I found one! I found one, guys! This is very momentous. Not really, but it can be. And I also found a bunch of other pieces. That is very much perfection. Alright, so now we can use the 2x3. Does that work okay? I wonder. Well, perhaps. You can hear me. Oh gosh. If I have to start up another stream, bro. Millie, can you hear me? Please tell me you can. Oh boy. Maybe the mic wasn't the problem. Millie, tell me you can hear me, please. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, well, I was worried it was gonna have to start up another stream. Alright, that's good. But I don't know how long the audio was off, but in case it was off for when I was explaining this, taking a look at the blueprints, well, they're kind of blueprints, but not really. The funnels are actually as wide as this part on the bridge. So that means we can make the main studs wide. So that makes things a lot easier. So we can completely just get rid of that and start rethinking this right away. And we need to make sure that these funnels are big. That they're absolutely humongous. The biggest funnels you've ever seen. Because they were the biggest funnels you've ever seen on the real thing. Okay. There we go. Giant funnel. Gigantic antics. Now we can better shape up that taper. Low taper. Yeah, but 4 studs definitely isn't gonna work. So 3 studs. Will 3 studs work better? 3 studs could work better. Hopefully it does. Nope, that looks goofy. What about 2 studs? 2 studs, perhaps? And then 4 studs? Or maybe 2 studs and then 5 studs? No. Or... that's what I'm missing. Okay, that's why it looks so blocky, because I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright. So we just do that. Perfection. Let's go. Alright. Right. That looks alright to me. Chat, what do y'all think? The front definitely looks okay. It's just the back that I'm really struggling with at the moment. Yeah, no, that's not... or could that work, actually? Look at that, chat. No, it doesn't work at all. It does not work at all. Not at all. Well, thing is, we need to make this in scale as much as we can. So look, the funnel's length seems to be... let me just try to compare that to... seems to be about the length from the edge of the breakwater to slightly behind the king posts. So, does that mean that the funnels need to be that long? I mean... alright, so they need to be slightly shorter than what we already have. At least we won't have to do this for the second funnel, because when we come up to that, we can literally just copy and paste. I don't know what to do here, guys. This is why I dedicated an entire stream to building the first funnel, because this is going to be challenging. Hey, at least we got another hour to figure it out. So let's lock in, chat. If only I could try to use jumpers in some odd way. But the thing is, I feel like that edge is already too sharp. You know what I mean? So maybe if we do that... I remember having a very similar problem like this while we were building the little promenade decks here for the bridge. Well, we figured it out, didn't we? And we did it together, Chad. We can do it again. Is it that? We'll keep it like that for now. And we'll see how the rest turns out. If we decide we want to change this in any way, we can. So that's why we're still just lining bricks up right now. We're just lining them up. See how it looks. And go from there, pretty much. Yeah, no, that's way too blunt, I think, now. We might have made it too blunt. Or actually, that kind of works. That actually kind of surprisingly works. 2 studs right there. Actually kind of works, Chad. Actually kind of slaps. Hold on. We might be cooking here, Chad. Yo! That's actually good. It's a nice shape, I think. Pretty sure it is. And then, do we start the fade immediately? Or should this be maybe 4 studs? Should we do that and see how it looks? Because 3 studs is feeling a bit short right now. I spent $200 at Target yesterday on me and my friend. It was mostly on her, though. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I mean, $200 is a lot, but at least you help your friend out. So that's always good. Now we're going for more of an oval, and then we just need to stretch it out. Yeah, this is actually starting to work, guys. I think we might have got it. Might have gotten down. Got some more 2x4s. And again, we need... Let me get a plate so we can mark down exactly how long this... Oh, we had this all the time. That would be nice to know. That. Actually, let me replace that, because I do need dark gray pieces. Where's my brick separator? Oh, well, I'll just find a new one. I do need the dark gray for my Lego City. So, and we can use it for the time being as the marker plate. You know, it's gonna be an absolute pain in the butt to get this out. Okay. Plates are actually the most annoying Lego piece to take off other Lego pieces. Alright, and we just replace it here with that. There we go. There. Perfect. Very, very nice. So, let's mark this down. So pretty much that length. I've already exceeded that length. Huh. Let me take another look on the computer over here first. So yeah, it needs to be slightly behind here. So maybe like another 2 studs away, I think is a nice place to aim for. All right, there. That is the length of our funnel. So then that perfectly matches up with what we built so far. We still just can't get the edge just right. It's times like this that makes me wish Lego was squishy. Like air dry clay. But air dry clay is annoying and Lego's not. So I don't want Lego to be squishy, but it would be nice, especially in times like this. No, it's too short. But 4 studs there seems like a bit much. I wonder. There. Huh. Okay. How can we get this to look nice? 2 studs, maybe? Or 3? Excuse me. Oh, but I keep forgetting that we also need to do that. So we'll do 2 like that. And then 2 like that, I guess. Oh my gosh, Chad, did we do it? Hold on. Chad, I think we might have done it. Chad, I think we did it. I think we might have done it, Chad. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's the shape. That's what we need to aim for. Alright, let's go. And it's perfectly... Oh, wait, is it? Or is it 1 stud off? It is 1 stud off. If we move it farther, does that make it look worse? Yes, it does. Huh. Unless we make this 3 studs, then just move everything over by exactly 1 stud. Uh-oh. Does that look all right? That actually sort of looks better, not gonna lie. Perfectly in scale with our dimensions. I think we did it, Chad. There's our funnel shape. Oh boy, that took a while. Oh man. Before we continue though, I'm gonna quickly go get some measurements, I guess. No, I'll just flip the camera around this way so you guys see what I'm doing. I'm gonna bring the SS United States over to my Britannic because I am trying to build it in scale with the Britannic and see where we're at with this. Okay, so the funnel will be like that high. This is United States is gonna be. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to make this in scale with the Britannic at this point. Because it needs to be that long. Yeah, the way we built it, I don't think we can make this in scale anymore. Whatever. I'll just keep building. We'll keep building, chat. Try to get this as accurate as possible. We're no longer going to strive to get this in scale with the Britannic mock. We're just going to focus on making this thing as accurate as possible. Alright, chat? Sound good? Okay. Now, let's get to actually building up the funnel. So the height of the funnel is going to be how tall in relation to things. So the tunnel is 4, 3. Okay. And like that. So it seems to be about as high as it is wide. So let's see, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 studs. 14 studs tall. Or studs, that's not great. Bricks, needs to be bricks. So bricks are how many studs? Are 1.5 studs. I'll just build a tower and see how many bricks it is. That's a good idea. Okay. Don't forget the funnels also have a white and blue stripe. Very much patriotic indeed. So we're going to incorporate that later on. Alright, so it seems to be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bricks high. It's probably a good way to aim for, so we just need 11 more layers. Oh, we have all of the stuff we need right here. I'm just gonna do like that. Let me put some filler brick inside. Just so that fills up the void so we can build better. Right there. And we can put a filler 2x4 in there as well. And a filler 2x3 will go in there. Which I have right here. Perfection. Slide that in. All right, there. And slide that there. Perfect. Now it's one solid block. Nice. Now, continue building. Ooh, kind of destroyed the thing there, but it's fine. No, 2x2 there. Oh no, we could use a... What should we use there? I'll just do it on this side first. And then we could use a corner break. There, that'd actually be perfect. I know I saw a corner brick in here somewhere at some point. Oh, come on, where is it now? Two by two there. Another 2x2 could use that. Aha! Found it. So that's perfect. Okay. Can use a 1x2 there. Connect that like that. Use a 2x2 there. And that's a 2x4. Thought it was a 2x2. Now, here's there. We can use a 2x4. That would be very useful. All right, now the other side. Welcome to the stream, Messy Games, and the Lego Queen Mary was insane. Yeah, I still have her up on the shelf. Absolutely, she was insane. Oh, while we're doing on the funnel, that reminds me of a little thing that I went through with the funnels on the Queen Mary while I was building it. So, if you guys don't know, 2 years ago, the previous shipmunk, the shipmunk before my previous shipmunk, was the Lego Queen Mary. And when it came to building her funnels, I couldn't decide on which color to use because all the images I used was on like on what device was that? That was like an Android, something like that, phone. And the screen I had, maybe it was the blue light filter I had on it, made the funnels look really a very saturated orange, kind of like the Titanic. But of course, we all know the Queen Mary was a Cunard liner, and they're very much well known for their red funnels. So, if you go back to, I think, the second Lego Queen Mary update I did, I have it all in a playlist here on my channel. If you go back to that, it has just the first funnel in, but the funnel is actually orange. And so that's obviously inaccurate because Cunard is famous for their red funnels. It's White Star that's famous for the orange funnels. And it took me a little bit to realize that, but just in time before the next update because I managed to fix it before then. And so in the next update, if you go in chronological order from that video that I made, it was in the correct color, red. And of course, they're still in red today. If y'all are interested in seeing that right now, I could go and get the Queen Mary. She's just right up there on the shelf and bring her down here just to show you guys if you want. All right, well, there you go. The first 2 layers of the first funnel of the SS United States. Okay, yeah, maybe it's a bit disproportional. Hopefully not. We'll build it up. And guess we'll see from there. It's pretty giant, not gonna lie. It's pretty giant. I mean, yeah, no duh. The funnels on the SS United States were very much giant. But, oh, wait. Maybe it should have been 6 studs. Because now I'm looking over at the blueprint I have here. And it's the same width as the bridge, which is 6 studs on mine. And this is 8 studs, which is not the same as my bridge. So I fear, chat, that we may have made the funnel a tad bit too big. I mean, it is proportional. It's all accurate. It just might be a bit wide. Huh. It's not great. Now what do we do, chat? Should we tear it apart and start over? Or keep going? Let's just build it up to... Man, it's supposed to be tall. But let's just build it up and see how it looks. And if it looks not right, we'll tear it apart and start over. Or actually, that might be a bad idea. Now, if we wanted to start over from the beginning, now would be the time to do it. Because this funnel looks way too big to me personally. gonna grab some more measurements here on this little thing I have open. See, 'cause I can't tell if the funnel is supposed to be. Could try to slim it down and short it by 5 studs. That'll be very hard to make it look good with my techniques. But should we just do that, chat? Should we just go for it? I'll tell you what, chat. I'll make a picture of this and save the design. We'll rip it apart. We'll try to redesign it. And if that looks like crap, we can just go back to this design. How does that sound? I think that's what we're going to do. Take a picture. Okay. And now we'll tear it apart and try to start over. Try to make it 6 studs somehow. Got about 45 to like an hour left of streaming time. That should hopefully be enough to let us finish up this funnel design. At least I hope it is. Because then the stream will be kind of a failure. Because we didn't reach the goal of it. Which is to finalize the first funnel. Drop some pieces. Okay. Dang, my chair's creaky. Should probably oil it a bit. Alright. It's fully torn apart now. Shorted from 14 studs by 5 studs to 11. What? No, 9 studs. Or at least we'll try. I'll go with the same part as the first part of the old design. No, that's too much. We'll cut that plate with a brick in half and just do this then. Then we do this. That looks very much skinny, but maybe it's accurate. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know, Chad. I really don't. I'm gonna make this by 4. So we do that. Do that. Maybe we shouldn't make this a 1x4. Should we? Yeah, sure. Looks okay. We'll use the 2x3. That doesn't look half bad. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chad. That does not look half bad at all. We might just use that. Let's try. Let me build it up a bit so we can put it here and see if it's proportional or not with the rest of the model. All right, here we go. Build it up just one layer, and we will see if it looks good or not. Just build it up one layer. Boop. And we'll put this there. That like that. Or an even better, more structural way to do this would be to do that. Yes. Okay. We're getting somewhere, Chad, I think. I think we're getting somewhere. We better be getting somewhere. We can use the quarter piece there. Do I have a 1x1? Tell me I have a 1x1. Or did I use them all up already? Huh. Well, that is unfortunate, isn't it? And then we put that brick in the middle. All right, there we go. There's the new and improved funnel design. Let's put it on there. Okay. Well, shoot. I think we did it. I really think we did it, Chet. That is way more proportional. Way more proportional. All right. I think we got the funnel down. It looks good enough to me, I think. Yeah, it looks like you just took this part and just squeezed it out. All right, then let's build it up to the desired 12 bricks. I think we'll make the red itself maybe like 10 bricks. 10 bricks. Let's get to 8 bricks first. And we'll go from there. And we'll fill that little gap up. A little filler brick. Chad, this is working out better than I expected. Yeah, no, that previous funnel design was way too big. Way too big. Uh-oh. That was a very great filler piece, and I just lost it. I'm gonna go here and grab it. Got it. Put it in there. Now all we need to do for the second funnel is just copy and paste this design. We won't get to the second funnel today. I don't think we need to. We'll just cross that bridge when we get to it, as they say. I'm gonna go find some more red bricks. Found 2 so far. Could use some more. Could really use some more red bricks. Ooh, nice. That's another red brick. Alright, this should be good enough for the moment. Is a 1x6 here. And here would be a nice place to use the corner brick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then fill up the gaps. Filling those gaps up. Filling them up. Nice. All right, let's put it on the model. See how it looks? Dang! That looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, that looks pretty good. Milling it. Oh, my computer went dark. Let me get another measurement of the funnels here. That's all they should be. So, oh wait, now that they're shorter, we need to update their height plan. The plan for their height. The planned height. Let me see. Okay. Couple more brickers. Bricky-doos. And bricky-dees. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bricks tall. And we're already 1/3 of the way there. So then, that means we only need 7 layers of red in total. Then we can do blue. I mean, then white, and then blue. Yeah. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that very much. Very, very much. Could do that there, and then that there. Nice. All right, there is the 4th layer. Just 3 more layers to go, chat. Just 3 more layers. I think we actually nailed the funnel design quite well. It's not half bad. It's not half bad. Okay, we now fill this up with filler. Definitely gonna go need to find some red parts. Unless I have some more right here. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you guys on mute for a second while I go find some. Alright, I figured it unmute. Sorry for that prolonged period of mutedness. Ooh, found a 1x1. That's very nice. Very, very, very nice. 2x2. What else? I need more bricks though. Let's see any more sadly. That's a snot brick. Any regular red bricks, please. Quickie, please. Okay, that could be useful. 2x4. Nice for my Lego City. But seriously, no red bricks in this whole bin? You actually gotta be kidding me. Carefully sifting through the tiny bricks. And no red bricks. At all. That is awesome. So awesome. Oh well, we still got other boxes to go through. This one looks promising. This one definitely looks promising, chat. Wow. Seriously? Wait, what? Oh, it's printed. I was wondering, because this is a 1x5. I was like, that's not possible, but no, it's just a Unikitty print, but it's a 1x5x2. Very interesting. Don't know what that was. Don't want to find out. Red corner brick. It's good. See, I told you this box is promising, chat. Wow. The mouth of an Ender Dragon. A mug. A fence. Ooh, some filler brick. Some very nice filler brick. But no regular red brick. Come on. Well, this is Technic red brick. Red Technic beams. And bar clips. But no regular red bricks. I'm gonna go find another box. Alright, I'm back, chat. And here's what I found. If James DeWise is still here, I found a piece of the very first Lego set that I ever built. Ain't that something? This is a piece from the front of the boats, which was my very first Lego set ever. I'm gonna keep it here for now. Anyways, I really hope that this will be enough bricks, at least for this next layer. But we'll see, won't we? We shall see. See. We can just do that. Nice little central beamage. Beamage. We could just use some corner pieces there. Very nice. And then like this. Like that. That has a little bit of Sharpie on it. Don't want that. Oh, we can use this. Oh no, we can't use that. Never mind. You're gonna need a filler brick right there. There. This cone will do. Okay. Okay. What about that? Perhaps. Could a 1x6 go there? No. Could a 1x6 go there? No. Could put a 1x1 there though. And like that. Put a 1x1 there though. And how many layers in are we? We are 5 layers. So 2 more layers to go. Look at that, Chad. That looks nice. You have to agree that looks nice. Look at that, Chad. That looks nice. Oh, I'm reverberating. Just realized. Yeah. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Keep it going real good. Uh-oh. Oh, that worked out quite nicely. All right. So that's, yep. Yeah, we're doing good on height, doing good on everything. Actually think about making it 6 layers, maybe. Don't know though. Filler brick is needed. Filling it up with that brick. Nice. So that means we're now officially 6 layers in. I'm just gonna stack the next 2 colored layers up to see how they look. Let's see if it's tall enough. Yeah, no, we're gonna need that 7th layer. We're definitely in need of a 7th layer. We are 1 piece short, chat. We are 1 piece short. Tell me I have a piece like that. Please tell me that I have like another 1x3 or 1x2 or something of the sort. I do. And unfortunately, it is going to be this piece of a sleeping unikitty. But it's fine, because sacrifices have to be made. I really don't care about that block anyway. Okay. So there we go. That's the red layer finished. There. Dang. That looks good. All right. Now, for the white layer, which should be very much easier, because I have a much larger collection of white bricks and many different varieties as I do red bricks. So let's get started. Let me actually pull up a colored image of the SS United States here so I can reference. Is this a good image, chat? It's a good image. Wait, hold on a second. That's the SS America. Or is it? Is it the SS America? That's the SS United States. That's very disproportionate, but okay. Let's take a look at this. That's also very weird. How about this? That's also very weird. I don't know how we got some models of it. Let me search up side view now. Side view from Ocean Lighter Designs, the best source. Oh. So let's see here. Okay, so I guess that thing I had before was not the most accurate. Because here, take a look. The funnel, I'm just using studs as a measurement here. Oh, actually, never mind. It was pretty accurate. We're doing everything just fine. Let's get on with the white. What time am I streaming till? Sometime after 8. I usually just stream as needed most of the time. But probably around like 8:15, 8:20, I'll sign off. Or at least until we finish this funnel, which will hopefully be soon. Maybe, do we need another layer of white, though? Maybe some plates would do it some good. Let me stack a couple of blue pieces on top to see. Yeah, I definitely need some plates. Oh, there was a really good plate we used earlier. Oh, it's right there. We could get it if we need it, but I don't really want to get it. Because then we would need to replace it. Actually, I might have a replacement for it. I do. This is great, chat. This is actually so good. I'll just separate this. Oh, that works too. Alrighty. Put that like that and that like that. It's also a great opportunity to add some extra brick I realized I forgot to add. Right there. Boom. Actually, no. A bit further down. Yeah, there. Perfect. That clicked down a bit too far. It's not good. Should have some extra support there now while we're here. Support there. There is a brick right there, so that's very much nice. Grab that. Place that down there. And there we go. More support. Perfection. Oh, I forgot to add back this piece. Okay. Grab a filler. Oh, has a plate on it. And place the plate. And I have plenty of more plates where that came from. Just need a 1x4 now, really. I might have one of my ship pen over here. I do, I have a couple. There. Now I need a 2x4. I just used up a 2x4. Hopefully not the last 2x4. To replace this piece there. So hopefully I have another 2x4 plate. If I don't, then that'd be not great. So really banking I have on, I don't. So instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find a replacement for the replacement. I hope I have a replacement for the replacement. If I don't, then that would be bad. Found a couple of pieces that will be useful for what I'm trying to do right now. Alright. Guess we're just gonna have to settle for this piece. You're gonna have to take this part. this apart again. And instead, put that piece there. Not before. I'll put another plate there because it looks like it needs another plate there. Use this piece. It's actually not a bad piece to use, so I'm gonna use it. Okay, now I can put that there. This there. Now I just need one more white 1x2, which I'm pretty sure I have. Moment of truth, here I have it. Please tell me I have it. Alright, I didn't find a 1x2, but I did find a 1x1, and that works also great because I found a 1x3. Alright, there we go. There's the white layer. Now on to the final layer. The blue. Ooh. Scary. Not really. Blue is a pleasant color. Okay, let's get to it. I actually have a good amount of blue, so I'm confident enough that we will have enough. Also, surprisingly, I have more blue 1x1s than I do red, which is very odd, I think. Just laying out all the blue bricks that we have to work with. Now, this should technically be more of a navy blue, but I have a very limited amount of navy blue in my collection, so we're going to have to settle for regular blue. Right. I think. Does it need another? No, but it could use a plate layer. Don't know if I have enough blue plates for that, though. Or enough variety, even. I'm gonna see if I do. I'm gonna leave you guys on mute again. I'll be right back. I'm pretty sure this won't be enough, but we'll see how far this gets us. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to go and find some more, Chad. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And with a lot of good useful pieces. And if we run out, there's more where that came from. Let's see, how should we go about that there? Kind of problematic. Yeah. Not very good. Maybe. Yeah, we could just do that. That's a good idea. Just replace this 1x2 in the middle for a longer piece. And replace those 1x6s with 2x6 as well. While we're at it. There, that doesn't solve all of our problems though. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Unless, hold on, this is some very advanced Lego acrobatics. Lego acrobatics. Legrobatics, anybody? No, okay. Okay. So then that goes like that, right? And then... No, but that still doesn't... It does! No, wait, it does. It does solve our problem. Ooh, well, we're out of 1x2s. we're gonna need some more 1x2s for this. I'm gonna mute you guys one more time. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I found some things that would have been very useful to find a couple minutes ago. A blue 1x3 plate. What sort of timing is that, bro? Nah, I got scammed. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I need one more 1x2, and then I think we're done with the funnel. Oh, forgot to mute. Best to mute. Not flip the camera. Mute. Never mind, didn't need a 1x2 after all, because I found a 1x1. Oh, chat, we're starting to get lucky. So now all I need is a 1x4. Put the 1x1 there, and boom. There is that funnel. Let's go. Let's put it on. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, wait. I'm gonna move the camera to my angle. Chat, would you look at that? Look at that. Oh my gosh. It finally looks like the SS United States with that funnel. Of course, it's not finalized yet. We'll probably do that next stream. But gosh. Oh my gosh. Damn, that looks good. Damn. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm dwelling too much on that. I think one final detail that we need to add on the funnel is the two little holes for the exhaust. Because after all, what are the funnels for? Getting rid of stuff you don't need anymore from engine burn-off. For that, we can just use some black 1x1 studs, which I have a couple of. Speaking of those, gonna get a couple more of those, and finally finish the bollards on the forecastle after like 2 months. All right, let me pull up another picture to see exactly where they're located, and we'll be pretty much as good as done for this stream. All right, let's take a look there. All right, so I'll let you guys look too. So it seems like there's a little square bit there as well. So I'm thinking maybe we add a black 1x2 underneath it to give it that square look. We'll see how it looks. If it looks bad, then we'll not do it. But if it looks good, we'll keep it. All right, so we'll just put the 2 there. And then, oh, it goes in the middle. Let me see. Well, it would have looked good. But it doesn't really work out that way, it seems. So, we'll just put the 2 in between the studs. Put the 2 oil exhaust areas. Let me get a cone or cylinder or something so it's easier to put them in. Yeah, like that. There. Stay. And like that. Oh, they're actually closer than I thought they would be. There we go. That doesn't look half bad. And we also cannot forget the little radar mast atop the first funnel. So chat, are we back? Can y'all hear me? Oh, tell me you can hear me. I lost the stream there for a second. I left without warning. And my camera just died. Are we still here, chat? Can y'all hear me? Can't end the stream. Chat, can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Chat, come on. Please. I can check it myself. Can't end the stream. Alright, let's go. We're fine. We're good. Alright then, so it looks like we can't add the little radar mast because I don't have a blue jumper. But that's fine. If we really want to, we can add it later. But dang! Oh, goodness gracious. That looks so good. Oh, the Lego SS United States with that funnel looks so good. Oh, imagine how much better it's going to look like when we fully integrate that funnel. Oh boy, imagine how good that's going to look. Oh, I can't wait. But we're going to have to save that for next stream, guys. We are running slightly over time. This is a pretty long stream. A lot longer than some of my previous ones, but I think that's where we're gonna leave off, you guys. Thank you everyone who joined me here tonight. It's always been such a pleasure building and chatting with you guys. We did a lot of stuff. We completed way more than our main objective. We added a huge chunk to the actual model, and we of course built the funnel, which was the main goal of the stream. Welcome to the stream, Ivan. Yeah, you pretty much joined at the very end, but glad you're here still anyway, Ivan. So anyway, that's going to be it for... Interesting. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I got a little distracted by a little thing, a little pop up on my computer. But oh, broke off one of the studs. All right, I'll fix it. But once again, thank you everyone who joined me tonight in building this. I was always enjoyed it a lot. Hope to see you guys next Tuesday. Well, maybe not next Tuesday. We'll see. I'll still schedule for next Tuesday, but not sure if I'm gonna be able to make it next Tuesday. But again, we'll see. And I feel like I've said this way too many times already, but that's gonna be it for this stream. And I'll hopefully see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye. Good.